Hey guys, what is up? It's Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit different than normal. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup. I decided I want to do kind of a get ready chit chat video for fun. I always see these on YouTube and think that they're so cool, so I'm going to do one myself. Fuck it. Let's go. Okay, so I just washed my face and I'm going to start with the Skin Ceuticals HA Intensifier. I got it for Christmas from my mother-in-law. Happily surprised that she got it for me, considering it is very fancy. Since I got into my 30s, I'm 32 now, skincare is really important to me. I try to be really careful and really cautious with my skin. This is the first thing I put on my face, so I usually just do a drop on my forehead, drop on my cheeks, and then drop on my chin, and then a little goes a long way. I mean, this shit is expensive, so I just kind of like press it into my face. This is Discoloration Defense. This is a little sample I got for Christmas along with my intensifier, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of that as well. For my moisturizer, my mother-in-law also got me the Skin Ceuticals Triple Lipid Moisturizer. Triple Lipid Restore is good shit. I am obsessed with it. Seriously, I started using these skincare products on Christmas because I got them on Christmas, and it's what, February 19th now, and I've noticed a huge difference in the texture of my skin. My face feels like a baby's ass. I'm obsessed with it. There's a gal I know who has really nice skin. She works at a dermatology clinic, and I asked her what she uses because I envy her skin and think it's so nice. So I got these products, and I'm so glad that I did because they are working really well. Now my moisturizer is on, and now I'm going to put on some primer, and I like to use the NYX Angel Veil primer. It's relatively inexpensive and it's really good. All my makeup products that I get are either recommendations I've found on YouTube, or one of my best friends, Bree, she's a makeup artist and she's taught me everything I know. I'm sure she's gonna watch this video. Love you, Bree. But she gives me really great recommendations as well. So the Angel Veil NYX primer, again, I just started learning to press things into my face instead of like smearing it in. So I'm still working on it. I'm not. The next step is foundation. I have a little secret. I never buy foundation ever anymore. I am a Sephora sample whore. I go get my samples on, baby. Why buy foundation? There's just really no point. I don't think there's any point to buy foundation. Yeah, it's just why, when you can get it for free. So I have these little samples from Sephora. I'm honestly not sure what they are. To be completely truthful, I mix the foundations. I know that one of them is Christian Dior and the other one is Born This Way. I watch a YouTube channel, the McKnight Twins. They're actually the two girls that inspired me to start my channel because I just love watching their channel and getting all their makeup ideas. Emily posted on her Instagram a list of all the foundations that she thinks are good, so I just screenshotted that baby and I go to Sephora and just keep it up with the samples. Works out well. The way I've been applying my foundation lately, I change things literally all the time, just like depending upon my mood, but this color is way too fucking dark for my skin, but don't care. So I just kind of like, see how I'm just kind of making like lines like this. I just take a brush and like dip it out just so it's like not as messy. And like, one of these smells like really, this one smells really good, like almost like a florally scent. This color is clearly way too dark for me, but I don't give a fuck. Really don't care. I want to be tanner anyways, so this works. I'll just make sure you always want to bring your foundation onto your neck. You don't want your neck looking like Casper and your face looking all pumpkin-y. It's not a good look. I'm going to use this brush that I got from Ulta. It's the It Cosmetics brush. I used to use a beauty blender for my foundation. Now I still use the beauty blender for my concealer, but now I'm obsessed with this for foundation. It's so freaking fast and I just like it way more. Blend in that ass. This foundation does like blend pretty well. I wish I still had the piece of paper telling me what foundation this is because I have no idea. But it smells like perfume and I really like it, but it don't matter because it's a sample and I'm just gonna get another sample. It's not like I'm actually gonna buy it. Why buy it? You can get it for free. What's that saying? Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? So I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't had my blonde touched up since August. Dude, dog, my roots are not even like blonde anymore. So I'm gonna have her do a really heavy full balayage, I think. Maybe foils. I mean, I really don't care as long as I'm really blonde again. I don't mind roots. I kind of like roots actually, but I need to get it touched up so I don't have to color it again for another 6 months because when I had dark hair, it was crazy because I had to color my hair every 3 weeks because even though my natural color doesn't look super light, when it's against like dark ass brown, when my real hair would grow in, it would look like I had gray roots. So back when I had the salon, I was coloring it once every 3 weeks and I'm so grateful I don't have to color it that much anymore. It's so annoying. Okay, so my foundation is on. I highly recommend this. I was using Maybelline Fit Me for a very long time and don't get me wrong, that's like a pretty good product. It's more dewy and this is more like matte, like boom. This has more coverage. I just like this way more. I have been so happy since I purchased this. So when you use your concealer, you're gonna wanna, I usually just draw like a freaking like triangle like underneath my eyes like this, and then I do a line like on my nose, on my forehead, on my chin. I do little like lines right here too because women get red here because of their hormones. So yeah, I do have eyelash extensions. I need to fill hella bad. But I do love eyelash extensions, but sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, they do get in my way, which is annoying. But I wish I could just like have them and then not have them and then have them and then not have them. Sometimes I just really want to rub my eyes, but whatever. My girl Marcy is amazing at eyelashes and I love seeing her. She's so talented. So, okay, so I already dampened my beauty blender. I'm just going to press. You're not going to like rub or anything like that. You're just going to gently tap and blend all of this in. I'm so drained from yesterday from going to Olympia and talking to the legislators about changing mental health laws and reforming current laws. It was such a great experience. I seriously had so much fun, but it's just like I think talking about all my trauma so many times in such a short period of time. I mean, we were only down there for like, I don't know, 6 hours or something like that, and I retold my story like 5 times. So I'm drained, but I slept in today and I'm just laying low. I just made myself some bacon and eggs, watched a little Teen Mom, Vanderpump Rules, you know the drill. And now I'm making this video. I have blended in all of my concealer. Now I gotta bake it. Baking, I don't really know how to describe it. It just like sets all of your concealer. My girl Brie and I always say shake and bake, and I helped. You remember that like commercial when we were kids about shake and bake, whatever, that fucking little girl? Shake and bake, and I helped. There's lots of different ways that you can bake. This is the best baking powder for cheap in the drugstore. It is the Fit Me loose finishing powder. I have all my powder in here right now, so I ain't gonna dump it over to show you, but I'll show you in a second. But there's lots of different ways that you can bake. You can either bake with your beauty blender. I like to do my baking down here with my bronzer with my beauty blender, but underneath my eyes I like to use this brush. It's Real Techniques. I love this brush. So I just take a little bit of the powder and kind of always tap it off, and then just kind of gently powder it back and forth. And I learned that you want to think of it as like a triangle right underneath your eyes. So I'm just gonna brighten that shit up underneath. Getting your under eye concealer makes such a huge difference. I never used to think much of it, but once you start doing it, you can't stop. Lately, I just feel like I've just been like go, go, go nonstop, and I'm glad I'm taking today and like kind of the rest of the week to just like lay low and chill. Like I've mentioned, Seattle had a really big snowstorm, which totally threw everyone's schedule off. I'm like so out of my workout routine, but you know, I'm okay with it because it happens. Like I used to be so like, I would freak out if I couldn't work out, but now I'm just like, you know, the gym will be there. So far, I've done my foundation, my under eye concealer, and baking, and oh, I forgot I have a little pimp. I used to have super bad acne, like super bad acne when I was younger. When I was around 21, over 10 years ago. That's so weird. I'm getting old. You really can like fuck up your self-esteem, that's for sure. Just so you can see the powder I use for underneath my eyes. It's the Fit Me. You can get this shit at Walmart, cheap as fuck, lasts forever. It's the good. I have a small makeup addiction problem, but right now I'm just doing an everyday look, and these are just kind of my products that I'm using on the daily right now, but that changes all the time. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use an all over powder. Lately I've been using the Rimmel powder. It's in 004 Sandstorm. I asked Brie what's a good drugstore powder, and she said Rimmel. I just text her and ask her every time, and she tells me everything to buy. So again, this video is a huge credit to her because I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm doing if I didn't have her in my life. Just saying. So now I'm gonna bronze my face. This product is legit like my freaking favorite ever. This is the Laura Mercier Baked Blush Bronze in Ritual. I don't even know if they make this anymore, and I'm gonna freak out if they don't because I'm obsessed with it. Look how gorgeous that is. Ugh. I can use this for contour, but I mostly just use it for bronzer. So I was taught by Brie when I'm bronzing to do like a number 3, basically to think like 3. So you do like your forehead, your cheekbone, and your jawline. So that's kind of what I do with the bronzer. Also taught me to bronze and contour. You know, I don't do this every day, but if I want my makeup to stand out and I'm really kind of going all out, I will bronze and I will contour. And today I feel like contouring. I feel like going all out, so I'll show you what's up. But like if I'm just going to the gym or something, I'll just usually do this or hella makeup to the gym, and I could give a fuck. People sometimes comment, like there's this one girl that goes to my gym, I think she's from Russia, she's really cute, she has an accent, but she's always like, oh, you wear a lot of makeup, or I don't know how to impersonate her, but I never know what to say. I'm like, yeah. And for the contour, I'm obsessed with this. This is the Kat Von D Contour Palette. It's bomb. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. It's kind of expensive, but I mean, it's worth it. It'll last you forever. Really good cheap ass brush, e.l.f. It's the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I use this for my contour, even though I bought the Kat Von D contour brush situation. I don't use it. I like this e.l.f. thing better. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix kind of these two colors. So I kind of just go like this and then I tap. So I have it on my brush right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start up like right underneath my hairline, right next to my ear right here. And I'm just gonna kind of tap and then I'm gonna swipe, tap and then swipe, tap and then swipe. If you see, I just kind of go like that and then I tap. And you want to keep majority of the product like up here in your hairline. Like you might as well just like dump that around where your hair is and bring it down slowly. You don't want to have a glob of product right here. Same thing on the other side. And I just like literally keep the brush like right here and just like get a lot of the product off and then bring it down up here and then down. Makeup has really been a healing process for my mental health. Whenever I'm doing my makeup, I just am so relaxed and it's kind of like a meditation. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. And when I'm feeling depressed or down or whatever, doing my makeup just puts me in a good mood and makes me feel better. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this powder right here on my upper eyelid. I did take some of the Shape Tape concealer with the Beauty Blender and get it on the tops of my eyes. You know, most of us women have kind of purpley veins on our eyelid and that ain't really cute. So I like to cover that ass up. So I usually just take a brush like this. I like my eyes to be really bright. So Carly is an actual makeup artist, so it will be fun to do some vids with her in the future. I've just recently got more and more into makeup in the last couple of years. I've just always been fascinated with it, but like anything, like with starting a YouTube channel, it's so overwhelming. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I want it so bad. I want to be good at makeup so bad. I want to do a YouTube channel so bad, but I don't know what I'm doing, so it keeps me from doing it. But the only way to get good at it is to practice, you know what I'm saying? While I do my eyebrows, I want this crease down here to bake to give my contour a really sharp look. Again, I'm going to use the Fit Me loose powder. I just take like a good amount on here. Kind of looks like a white beard for a second. It's like, hey guys, what's up? So lately for my brows, I have been using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I've been into it. I really like a freaking dark ass eyebrow, especially with blonde hair. My hair was brown for so long, so I fell in love with really dark eyebrows. And I do wish that this pencil was a little bit darker. I actually think I should need to like tint my eyebrows a little bit darker. I think I might do that this week since I'm going really blonde with my hair. I might like slap a little bit of color on my brows just to make them a little bit darker. I have an appointment to get my eyebrows done in a couple of weeks. I see a woman in my area. I will not let anyone touch my eyebrows besides her. She is so freaking good, and I have worked so hard to grow my eyebrows to make them what they are today that I will not take a risk of anyone fucking them up. Should get my eyebrows done more often, but I'm lazy and it costs money, and I kind of like it when my eyebrows are thick, bushy, and out of control, but whenever she does them, I'm like, oh yeah, this is amazing. So my eyebrow has like no shape right now and it's annoying, but whatevs. So with filling in the brows, you want to make sure that your eyebrows start kind of where the corner of your nose meets right here. Mine going a little bit further because I need them done. I have a unibrow sort of. So you're going to start them here, and then they're going to go out to here. Your eyebrows are such a big deal when it comes to your face. Like eyebrows and teeth, those are like probably the first things I notice on a girl. So I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. You always want to make sure that you blend with your spoolie brush. I wish filling in your eyebrows didn't take so long. I mean, it doesn't take that long. Ugh, but I'm just like, I don't know. I love having my eyebrows filled in, but of doing my makeup, filling in my eyebrows is my least favorite thing. whenever I get to the filling in the eyebrow step, I'm like, ugh. I will say filming by myself is cool, but I definitely do enjoy filming with friends more. Random side note. Know this song? Oh, skeet skeet motherfucker. Oh, skeet skeet goddamn. I always say that about my contour, like skeet skeet. Because it's like, highlighter is the Bomb drugstore highlighter. I'm sure everyone has heard about it. The color Petal, I think it's called Petal. The top obviously like broke off, so I'm 99.9% sure it's called Petal. So you could, there's lots of ways to apply highlighter, but I use this thing, this wand. This is a Morphe, so I just take this and I love this highlighter. I do want to try a nice highlighter. I've never owned a highlighter that isn't like a drugstore highlighter, so I'm interested in trying a new one, but again, I'm cheap, so that's the thing with makeup, is I always like want to buy new shit when I already have like stuff. Like I'm trying to work on using up what I have before I go buy new stuff, but you know. So I go pretty insane with the highlighter. I really like highlighter. Obviously you're gonna wanna highlight your cheekbone, you wanna highlight the center of your nose, your cupid's bow. I just kinda go like that on my mouth. And then I always like to highlight up here too. I don't always use brow gel, but sometimes I do. Lately I have been. This is some cheap ass shit I think I got from Cosmoprof. It's called Get a Brow Shapes and Sets. I mean, it's not amazing, but it is what it is. I kind of like brow gel lately, mostly because my eyebrows are so thick and unruly and haven't been done in so long. It just kind of tames the beast. So I got this Morphe palette for Christmas. Oh, sorry, that's really dirty. Really pretty, but the one thing that does annoy me, I'm not gonna lie, is these pigmented colors right here and the gold. They don't come off on your brush very well. I have to like take my ring finger and like dig and like press super hard to like get the fucking shadow to come off. It's annoying, but I really like this color a lot. And I use it, but it's not easy to work with, to use. It's a beautiful color, but not the best qualities. Typically on the daily, I usually don't wear eyeshadow. If I do, I'll do a color like this in my crease, or I'll just use the same color I use for my contour in my crease. Today, I will put on shadow since I'm making a video. Fuck it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I like to put shadow underneath my eyes. I usually like to mix like the oranges and the cranberries. Like literally when I'm doing it under my eyes, I go like this. I don't know. I just think these colors like make green eyes stand out. So I just make my own little medley of shadow. Again, there's no rhyme or reason to make up her hair. It's all good. It's just supposed to be fun. Oh, I forgot with the highlight. Duh. I have to put some highlight right here. Again, I'm a like highlight whore. Like, I can't highlight enough. People see me and they're like, ah, looking like a damn disco ball, bitch. And so just a simple everyday, you're just gonna wanna use a brush like this, just a simple fluffy brush. And for kicks, I'll just use the same color that I used for my bronzer. I'll do the lightest one. So I'll just do a little bit. And I usually just like open my eyes for the most part and just kind of, yeah, just keeping things simple, nice and easy. So I'm gonna wipe off my skeet, just kind of dust it away. But you see what I mean? How that just gives it a very crisp look. I mean, I think it looks good. And then I use this mascara. I always put mascara on my lower lashes, and this is a really chunky, thick mascara, which at first I didn't like it. Brie recommended me to get it, and I tried it, and I was like, oh, this is clumpy as fuck, but now I really like it. It is clumpy, and you gotta kind of be aware of that, but I like my lower lashes to be dark and kind of spidery looking. Before, after. As far as beauty for, you know, making you feel good with your mental health, I think that, you know, if you look good, you feel good for the most part. You know, not always. You just because you are attractive or look good doesn't mean that you're always going to feel good, but a lot of times doing your hair and makeup can give you a boost of self-confidence, and there's nothing wrong with that. And people are gonna judge. You know, I've had people tell me, oh, you wear too much makeup, or I like you better without makeup, and that's fine. You know, like, I'm not doing my makeup to impress other people. I'm doing it because it's a form of self-expression, and it's a creative outlet for me, and I enjoy doing it. And it's not that I don't think I look good without makeup. I just think makeup is fun. So my favorite lip combo that I've been using the last couple of months is nude suede shoes. So I try to exfoliate my lips and put on like a little bit of gloss. My lips have been dry as fuck lately, which is super annoying. Just kind of outline the outside of it, and then I fill it in. And then over the top, I've been using the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the color Satin Ribbon. I really like the combination of this lip liner and this together. They just put on a little bit in the middle. There we go. This shit is kind of chalky, I'm not gonna lie. It's drying, so be aware of that. After a couple of hours, you're gonna have kind of that residue shit on your lips, that film, which is gross. Lastly, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is just the best on the market. I mean, anyone who really knows about makeup knows that. So just gonna. So this is kind of my everyday makeup look. This is what I do for the most part. Sometimes I will put a little bit of eyeliner like in my waterline. This depends on my mood. I never do the same thing every single day. Your makeup routine is yours. You can change it as often or as not often as you would like. I don't know if any of you out there love kombucha, but I do. And this kombucha brand, you can get it at Costco, and this one's Clear Mind. I really like it. They make me feel good. If you have any suggestions of products that you love and want to let me know about it, I would love to hear. I'm always down to try new products. As always, I'm gonna say, remember to take care of your mental health. Do whatever you need to do to stay healthy mentally. Just having a really low-key, chill, relaxing day-to-day after yesterday being as hectic as it was has really helped. I feel better already. Just kind of sleeping in, eating good food, hanging out with my dog, doing my makeup. Doing my makeup really does help me organize my thoughts. It's a very therapeutic thing for me to do. I know dudes wouldn't understand and some females wouldn't understand, but a lot of girls I know get it. Makeup is very therapeutic. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good one. Bye. Cheers. Cheers.